In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Shot, 17, let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We got a low power ranger. Madden also dangerous. Y'all talk about range.
10 cycles. Set, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. We saw a lot of throws from him like that playing for UCLA last fall. This one, good for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that...
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
9-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Forced out wide. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Come on, set.
Drive will start on the ground, and he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Set. 52 blue. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Ready, ready. Red, third, set.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. A play fake, now Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Giants.
And the Giants first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go. 45, White. Watch out now. 50, Fury. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Giants first down. Slayton is the man in motion. On first down, Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Giants will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
They're on the 46-yard line.
On the ready. Set, hut. Blue, 30, 22 needles. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
So try again. It's 2nd and 10. Puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Giants come up with it. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Ready, set. Set up. 19. 79 Bronco.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
48-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 18. Pioneer. Ready? Cougar 19.
Here's Dart. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Let's go now.
Neighbors in motion. To the air again goes Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To the air once more is Dart. On the move left. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Osa Odigizua. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Hold the ready. 18, 72, Buffalo 18.
To throw is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will take a 6-3 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes.
Okay.
You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's down the field for Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Right, 6, let's go. Blue, 32. Steel, black. Slide blue. Blue striker. Rail, yellow. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Set, ready. Set, go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Trey Palmer. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
45, wide, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man at the 6. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They'll throw out of the gun. He pulls it in around the 5.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready up.
Ball at the 3. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Ready.
It is brought in the end zone. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to 2nd and
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, and you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
On the RPO, he's going to keep it himself. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll swing this out wide. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Set, ready, put.
Back to throw. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Let's go. Mike, White.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Palmer now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants will cut into that lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready. Set, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue, 30. Hut, hut.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard.
Come on, 38. Here we go. Here we go. 6, 10.
They'll look to throw. The outside looked in by Lamb. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Ready. 52, blue. Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Got it.
2nd and 10.
Field, black. Here we go, set. Test, set.
Back to the air one more time. Rolling right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Abdul Carter, he's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Down. 33, yellow. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And the Giants are going to take possession.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Giants.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. To the air once more is Dart. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. To the air again goes Dart. This is caught at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Throwing again, Dart, and he will score! Game on! Touchdown, New York! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Slot man in motion right. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's hot. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now. 50, green, set.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 39 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Now, 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's got it at the 3. And he picks up the 1st down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minutes.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 31-yard line.
Down.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 left,
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. They'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The clock is stopped at 21 seconds to go in the game.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. That's me, 19. Warriors, 17.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
And the Giants first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is